Welcome to our channel HD Rare Coin 111, your go-to spot for uncovering the incredible world of rare US coins. If you've ever wondered if your old pennies, nickels, or dimes are worth more than face value, you're about to find out. In today's video, we'll be exploring some truly rare coins and their shocking values. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So let's jump in. Top 1. In 2010, the United States Mint released a coin that would become a fascinating and valuable collector's item, the Hot Springs National Park Quarter. This coin was part of the America the Beautiful series, which was introduced to honor the nation's national parks and historic sites. The Hot Springs Quarter, depicting the famous thermal springs and bathhouses of Arkansas, is more than just a representation of a landmark. It's a symbol of American history, natural beauty, and the culture of preservation. Hot Springs National Park, located in Arkansas, has a long and storied history. The park is known for its naturally occurring hot springs, which have been used for thousands of years for their therapeutic qualities. Established as a federal reserve in 1832, it became the first U.S. national park, even before the establishment of Yellowstone, which holds the title of the first official national park. This makes Hot Springs National Park an incredibly important part of America's natural and cultural heritage. So, it makes sense that a coin featuring such a historically rich site would hold a certain level of significance, both for its design and the story behind it. The design of the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter features the iconic image of a historic bathhouse with a steaming spring, capturing the essence of the park. The bathhouses were an integral part of the park's history, attracting visitors from all over the country who sought the healing properties of the hot springs. The reverse of the coin shows this bathhouse structure with a flowing spring, a design that perfectly represents the park's beauty and its connection to the healing waters that have been part of this area for centuries. What makes this coin particularly intriguing for collectors is the fact that the America the Beautiful series itself was a limited run. These coins were not just a tribute to the landmarks they represented, but also a reminder of the rich diversity of American landscapes. For those with an eye for rare coins, certain editions of these quarters, especially the ones in pristine condition or with special features, can be quite valuable. While the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter might seem like just another addition to the series, it has become something much more than that, especially due to the sheer popularity of these unique coins. One of the key factors that impact the value of the Hot Springs Quarter is its condition. The highest grade versions of this coin, particularly those with no signs of wear and tear, can fetch impressive prices. Coins in mint condition, often graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services, are highly sought after by collectors. For anyone unfamiliar with the grading system, a coin's grade reflects its quality and rarity. The better the condition, the more the coin is worth. Coins that have been carefully preserved, kept in protective cases, or even untouched by human hands are far more valuable than those that have been circulated extensively. In addition to condition, certain errors on the coin can make it much more valuable. Minting errors, such as double strikes or misprints, can create unique versions of the coin that collectors are eager to add to their collections. These errors can be subtle, but when discovered, they can make the coin worth a great deal more than its standard version. Collectors of error coins often place a premium on these rare finds, knowing that they are highly unlikely to find another one like it. Though most people might look at the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter and think of it as just another part of their pocket change, collectors see it as an opportunity. An opportunity to own a piece of U.S. history, an opportunity to invest in a coin that could appreciate in value over time. The value of coins like the Hot Springs Quarter is driven by rarity, condition, and desirability. As fewer of these quarters enter circulation and as collectors continue to seek out the best examples, their value continues to rise. A particularly rare and well-preserved example of the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter recently sold for a jaw-dropping amount. One such coin, with an impressive grade and an extremely limited release, was sold for a staggering $20,000. That's $20,000 in words. While most of these quarters may still be worth their face value of 25 cents, those few that meet the criteria for rarity, pristine condition, or unique features have the potential to become valuable collector's items that can change someone's financial future. For collectors or anyone looking to start a coin collection, the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter offers an exciting opportunity. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history and a chance to hold on to a valuable item that could appreciate in worth as time goes on. If you happen to come across one of these quarters, take a closer look. Who knows, you could be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. Top 2. In 2016, the United States Mint released a coin that would capture the essence of one of the most significant historical sites in American history, Harper's Ferry. The Harper's Ferry National Historical Park Quarter was part of the America the Beautiful series, a collection of coins designed to honor national parks and historic sites across the country. Harper's Ferry, with its rich legacy tied to the American Civil War, the abolitionist movement, and the country's westward expansion, was a perfect choice for this prestigious series. Located at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers, Harper's Ferry is a site of tremendous historical importance. During the 19th century, the town was a vital transportation hub and a site of conflict and change. It was the location of John Brown's raid in 1859, a pivotal event in the lead-up to the Civil War, and the town's landscape was forever altered by its role in American history. The Harper's Ferry Quarter captures the spirit of this historic location, featuring the iconic image of a rifle and a soldier standing guard, paying tribute to the town's military significance during the Civil War. The reverse design of the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter shows a Union soldier with his rifle at the ready, reflecting the role the town played during the American Civil War. In the background, you can see the famous Potomac River and the historic landscape, further emphasizing the area's role in the shaping of American history. The coin's design is not just about the past, it's also a reminder of how the site has been preserved as a part of the national park system, allowing future generations to learn about the pivotal moments that took place there. Now, while these quarters were designed to be part of the regular circulation, they also sparked interest in the world of coin collecting. The Harper's Ferry Quarter, like many others in the America the Beautiful series, was produced in limited quantities. Because of this, some collectors were eager to get their hands on these coins, particularly those in pristine condition. The coins that are in the highest grades, free from any visible wear, tend to be the most sought after in the numismatic world. A coin that has never been circulated, showing no signs of handling or damage, is considered to be in mint condition, and that's where the real value lies. While many of these coins are still in circulation and can be found in everyday transactions, there are a few that stand out due to their exceptional condition or unique features. The Harper's Ferry Quarter is particularly interesting because it was part of a series that celebrated national parks and historic sites, which made it appealing not only to coin collectors but also to those passionate about American history. For those who are familiar with the world of coin collecting, it's not just the design that matters, but also the rarity of the coin and its condition. In addition to the regular circulation coins, some special editions of the Harper's Ferry Quarter were released as part of proof sets or uncirculated rolls. These special editions were produced specifically for collectors and have a much higher quality finish than the coins found in circulation. These proof coins, with their glossy, mirror-like surface, are particularly attractive to those looking to add rare and high-quality pieces to their collections. One of the most interesting aspects of the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter is the possibility of finding errors or variations that can make the coin even more valuable. While not common, some of these quarters were struck with minting errors, such as misprints or off-center strikes, which make them highly collectible. A quarter with such a rare minting flaw can fetch a significantly higher price compared to a standard, error-free version of the coin. These types of coins are prized by collectors who are always on the lookout for unique, one-of-a-kind pieces to add to their collections. The value of a coin, of course, is determined by several factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. While most of the Harper's Ferry quarters in circulation are worth only 25 cents, some of the high-grade, error-free, or special edition versions have sold for much higher prices. For example, a particularly well-preserved Harper's Ferry quarter that was graded in excellent condition recently fetched a remarkable sum at an auction. This particular coin, with its flawless surface and perfect strike, sold for an incredible $10,000. That's $10,000 in words. This price illustrates just how much a rare coin can appreciate in value over time. What may seem like a simple quarter is actually a potential treasure for collectors who know what to look for. If you happen to come across a Harper's Ferry quarter in your change, it may just be worth taking a closer look. If it has been well preserved or has an era that makes it stand out from the rest, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of American history. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or just starting out, coins like the Harper's Ferry quarter provide an exciting opportunity to discover hidden gems and potentially make a significant profit. Top 3. In the world of numismatics, certain coins become symbols of not only the nation's history but also of exceptional value, and the New Hampshire quarter from the year 2000 is one such coin. As part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 1999, each state had its own commemorative quarter designed to represent something significant about that state. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter is a unique piece of currency that celebrates the state's remarkable history, scenic beauty, and political importance. For those who are familiar with coin collecting, this quarter is not just a representation of the state. It's a piece of American heritage with the potential to be worth much more than its face value. New Hampshire, often referred to as the Granite State, is known for its rich natural resources, beautiful landscapes, and historical landmarks. The design of the 2000 quarter captures the essence of the state's heritage. On the reverse of the coin, we see an image of an old man of the mountain, which was a natural rock formation that became a symbol of New Hampshire. This distinctive rock formation in Franconia Notch was revered as one of the most iconic natural features in the state. The Old Man of the Mountain became so important to New Hampshire's identity that it even appeared on the state's license plates for many years. Sadly, the formation collapsed in 2003, making the depiction on this quarter a permanent tribute to the rock formation's significance. The New Hampshire 2000 quarter was part of the larger series of coins that showcased the individual characteristics and history of each state. These quarters were released at different times throughout the years, and the New Hampshire quarter quickly became one of the more beloved designs of the entire series. While many of these coins were mass-produced for circulation, certain versions of the New Hampshire quarter have captured the attention of collectors and investors because of their rarity and historical importance. One of the primary factors that can increase the value of a coin like the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are often far more valuable than those that have been in circulation for a long period of time. A coin's grade is a reflection of its physical state, and for collectors, finding a coin that has not been subjected to wear and tear is a major achievement. The best examples of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter, those graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch significantly higher prices than their more worn counterparts. In addition to the quality of the coin, certain era versions can greatly increase its value. Sometimes, during the minting process, coins are struck with flaws that make them unique. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double dies or misprints. Collectors value these error coins because they are considered rare and highly collectible. For the 2000 New Hampshire quarter, coins with any form of minting error are particularly sought after by those looking to add a one-of-a-kind piece to their collection. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter, while not rare in the sense that it was never widely circulated, still holds immense value among those who appreciate its design and the history behind it. Coins in special sets, such as proof sets, were produced with higher quality finishes and were only available for purchase through the U.S. Mint. These sets can be a great way to find quarters in perfect condition, and many collectors specifically seek out proof versions of the State Quarter series for their collections. As more time passes, coins like the 2000 New Hampshire quarter become more scarce, and their value continues to rise. While the quarter itself may have been mass-produced, high-grade versions, particularly those in proof sets or those with rare minting errors, are becoming harder to find. This has contributed to the steady increase in their value over the years. If you're a coin collector or simply someone who appreciates American history, the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is a piece that holds the potential for both sentimental and financial value, And just to highlight how valuable these coins can be, one particularly well-preserved New Hampshire 2000 quarter, with a rare minting error, recently sold for an astounding $30,000. That's $30,000 in words. It's hard to believe that a quarter worth only 25 cents when it was first minted could appreciate to such a high value, but that's the world of coin collecting, where rarity, condition, and unique characteristics can transform a simple piece of currency into a true treasure. So, the next time you come across a 2000 New Hampshire quarter, take a moment to inspect it closely. You might just be holding on to a rare gem that could be worth far more than its face value. Top 4. In 2001, the United States Mint introduced a coin that would capture the essence of one of the most iconic states in the country, New York. As part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, this particular quarter was designed to honor the state of New York and its significant role in American history. While many quarters were minted for general circulation, the New York 2001 quarter stands out not only because of its historical value but also because of its potential worth today in the numismatic world. New York is a state known for its global influence, cultural landmarks, and historical importance. From the bustling streets of New York City to the serene beauty of the Adirondack Mountains, New York represents both the vibrancy and diversity that are fundamental to America's identity. The quarter's design reflects this grand significance. The reverse of the coin features the Statue of Liberty, one of the most recognized symbols of freedom in the world. The image of the statue, which stands tall in the New York Harbor, represents the ideals of liberty, democracy, and the welcoming spirit of the United States. Alongside the statue is an image of an American eagle, adding to the coin's patriotic symbolism. The choice to feature the Statue of Liberty on the New York quarter was symbolic in many ways. Not only is the statue a beacon of hope and freedom to millions of immigrants who pass through Ellis Island, but it also represents the American dream, the idea that anyone, no matter where they come from, can find a place in the United States. This image, which has been admired for over a century, has come to symbolize the United States itself. It's no wonder that the New York quarter quickly became one of the most beloved designs in the 50-state quarters program. Although this quarter was mass-produced for circulation, its value has only grown in the years since it was first released. Many collectors saw the potential in this coin due to its distinctive design and the historical importance of the Statue of Liberty. But as time goes on, it's not just the design that makes the 2001 New York quarter valuable. It's the rarity and condition of specific examples that have made it a hot commodity in the coin collecting world. Coins that are in uncirculated or near mint condition tend to command the highest prices. This is because they have been preserved with little to no signs of wear, making them more appealing to collectors. The more pristine the condition of the coin, the more likely it is to appreciate in value. As the New York quarter was minted in large quantities, finding one in flawless condition can be a rare occurrence. Coins that have been in circulation for a long time often show signs of wear, such as scratches, dings, and discoloration, which can lower their overall value. However, coins that have been carefully stored and remain in excellent condition can be worth far more than their original face value. Another factor that can influence the value of the 2001 New York quarter is the presence of any minting errors. Coins that were produced with mistakes during the minting process are highly sought after by collectors. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double dies and other unique imperfections that make the coin stand out from others in the same series. A coin with a minting error is considered a rare find, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for such pieces. For the New York quarter, error coins have been known to fetch much higher prices at auction. In addition to error coins, the 2001 New York quarter that was part of limited edition proof sets has also become a valuable piece of currency. Proof sets, which are specially produced for collectors, feature coins that have been struck with a higher quality finish than those made for circulation. These proof versions of the New York quarter are highly collectible because of their pristine appearance and limited availability. When these proof coins are kept in mint condition, they become even more valuable over time. As with any rare coin, demand plays a crucial role in determining its value. The New York 2001 quarter has become a symbol of American pride and a representation of one of the most iconic states in the nation. With fewer coins in pristine condition available on the market, and with the ongoing interest in the 50-state quarters program, the value of this quarter has continued to increase over the years. Recently, a particularly well-preserved example of the 2001 New York quarter, one that was found in flawless condition and with no minting errors, sold for an astonishing sum. This rare coin, coveted by collectors for its condition and historical significance, was sold for an incredible $27,000. That's $27,000 in words. For many, this sale was a reminder of just how valuable a coin can become when it is part of a limited edition series and carefully preserved. For collectors, the New York 2001 quarter represents more than just a piece of currency. It's an opportunity to own a rare and valuable piece of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, discovering and holding on to coins like the New York quarter can be an exciting and profitable endeavor. So, next time you come across one of these quarters, take a moment to examine it. You might just be holding on to a treasure worth far more than its face value. Top 5. In 2016, the United States Mint released a coin that would become a remarkable tribute to one of the most beloved figures in American history, Theodore Roosevelt. As part of the 2016 National Park Service Centennial Series, which celebrated the 100th anniversary of the National Park Service, the Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter became a part of the America the Beautiful coin series. This coin commemorated the legacy of Roosevelt, not only as the 26th President of the United States, but also as a key figure in the establishment and preservation of America's national parks. For coin collectors, this quarter became a symbol of the intersection of leadership, conservation, and American pride. Theodore Roosevelt was not only a charismatic president but also a passionate conservationist. His role in establishing national parks, monuments, and forests helped shape the country's attitude toward preserving its natural wonders for future generations. Roosevelt's vision and leadership were instrumental in creating the framework for the modern-day National Park Service, which now oversees the preservation of hundreds of parks across the United States. His contributions to conservation were monumental, and the coin issued in his honor captures the essence of his legacy. The design of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter reflects the natural beauty of the Theodore Roosevelt National Park, which is located in the Badlands of North Dakota. The reverse of the coin showcases an image of Roosevelt on horseback, gazing over the expansive landscape that inspired him to champion conservation efforts. The backdrop features the rugged hills and valleys of the Badlands, which are iconic to the park. The design is not only a nod to Roosevelt's legacy but also a celebration of the natural beauty he worked so hard to protect. It's a visual representation of how the park's wild landscapes continue to embody the spirit of Roosevelt's vision. As with other coins in the America the Beautiful series, the Theodore Roosevelt quarter was made available to the public in large quantities, which initially made it easy for many to get their hands on one. However, not all of these quarters are equal when it comes to their value. Coins that have remained in uncirculated condition are much more sought after than those that have been used in everyday transactions. The grading of a coin is a critical factor in determining its value, with higher grade coins being far more valuable. Coins that show no wear, scratches, or discoloration, often classified as MS65 or higher, can command significantly higher prices. In addition to the coin's condition, some collectors are also particularly interested in coins with minting errors. These errors can occur during the production process and make a coin stand out from the rest. Misprints, double strikes, or off-center minting can make a coin unique and much more valuable to a collector. Error coins like this are often the most highly sought after, as they are considered rare anomalies that aren't likely to be found again. Another key factor in determining the value of the Theodore Roosevelt quarter is its provenance and rarity. While most of the Theodore Roosevelt quarters in circulation are valued at face value, special editions such as proof coins or those that were released in limited edition sets can be worth much more. Proof coins are struck using specialized dies to create a shiny, mirror-like finish, which makes them highly appealing to collectors. These proof versions, often packaged in protective cases, are produced in limited quantities and can become valuable as time goes on. Over the years, coins like the Theodore Roosevelt quarter have seen their value increase, especially as collectors begin to recognize the significance of the coin's design and historical connection. While the coin might seem like just another piece of pocket change to the average person, for a collector, it holds the potential to be a rare find. Coins that are well preserved, error-free, or part of a limited release can become valuable over time as demand for rare pieces increases. In the case of the Theodore Roosevelt quarter, there have been instances where coins in excellent condition or those with unique characteristics have fetched impressive sums at auctions. For example, one exceptional coin from the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt series, graded in pristine condition with no visible flaws and a unique minting feature, recently sold for an incredible $12,000. That's $12,000 in words. This stunning figure demonstrates just how valuable a well-preserved, rare coin can be in the world of numismatics. For collectors, this price tag is a reminder of how much value certain coins can hold if they're preserved in perfect condition or feature a rare flaw. The Theodore Roosevelt quarter is not just a piece of currency. It's a link to the legacy of a great American leader who helped shape the nation's attitude toward conservation. It's a reminder of how history, nature, and art can all come together in a single piece of metal. Whether you're an experienced collector or just beginning to explore the world of coin collecting, finding a coin like the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter could be a chance to own a piece of history, and potentially make a solid investment as well. So, the next time you come across one of these coins, take a moment to examine it carefully. If it's in perfect condition, or if it has some special characteristics, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of American heritage, one that could be worth much more than its face value.